Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nika. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I embroider on a sleeve with a single needle machine. Okay, so I have this hoodie here that I had made for myself. And I just want to put my business name on the sleeve. But with a single needle machine, you just have to do a little bit extra work. So, in order to do that, I'm going to have to cut the seam of the sleeve open. So you see those threads right there? I'm gonna have to cut those with my seam ripper here. So just here, and then you would just put the seam ripper right under the threads and start popping them. But on this one, I actually already did the sleeve that I want to embroider on. That's why it's already open. It's already open. So what I'm going to do next is load my design onto the machine. So this is the design that I want to put on my sleeve. So I'm going to save this to my flash drive, and then I want to take my flash drive and put it into the embroidery machine. Okay, here's the flash drive, and I'm just going to take it and put it here. And I'm going to load my design. Okay, now that my design is loaded onto my machine, I'm going to prep my hoodie for embroidery. So we're going to have to bring you over here. Bring you over here. Okay, so my design is pretty small, so I'm just going to use my 5.5 by 5.5 hoop. And I'm using some mesh no-show stabilizer, and I'm going to float my sleeve on here. So I'm going to need my adhesive spray, so let me grab that. Okay, move you a little bit closer. Okay, so I've hooped my stabilizer, and I have the sleeve already cut open that I want to do. I don't like to cut the this part. I just leave that part together, and what I do is I flip it inside out, so it's like the sleeve is inside out now. It's easier to sew that way for me anyway. So I want to take this middle crease and line it up with my two notches here, my notch here and my notch down here. So I use this spray here and just spray a little bit. I'm just filling for the notch so I can line up the top part. Okay. And then I'm just going to straighten it out and try to get it as flat as I can. That's good. So now that I have put my sleeve onto my hoop, I'm going to take it over to the machine and we're going to start sewing. Well, we're going to start embroidering. Okay, so I'm over here just choosing the threads that I'm going to use for my project, and I'm going to use this green here. I'm going to use this fluorescent pink one here, and I'm going to use this purple. Okay, so yeah, even though I have the single needle machine, the Janome 500E, I don't use the small spools of thread. I get the big spools of thread, and I just put them on these thread holders here, and then, you know, loop it around just like you would do the small ones. And I had bought 2 of them just so I can have the next color set up when the first color stops. Hit the camera. Alright, so you gotta lift that up, get everything under there. Alright, so now time to sew. We already got the first color loaded up, so so now that we got our design on our sleeve, we're going to go ahead and unhoop it and cut the stabilizer, and then we got to put it back together. Oh, these are not scissoring. Oh. Okay, so we cut the stabilizer on the back, flip this back the right way, but now I'm going to have to turn my hoodie inside out so I can actually sew the sleeve back closed. Alright, so let me take you over to my serger, and we're going to sew the sleeve back closed. Okay, so I'm over at the serger, and the serger that I have is a 1034D by Brother. So we're just gonna go ahead and I turned the sleeve inside out so I can sew it back together. So I'm just gonna take the 2 ends like they were before I took them apart, place them together, and just run it through the serger. I have the cutting feature turned off. I don't want it to cut while it's going. I just want it to serge it back together. Push it all under here. Alright, I think we're good to go. And just make sure you line up your two raw edges. Okay, so I had went ahead and serged the sleeve closed, and this is what it looks like. And I like to just tie a knot at the end of this one and at the end of the other end, and we're good to go. So turn your sleeve back out, and this is the outside of my serged sleeve. And here's my hoodie with now my name of my business on my sleeve, and I'm loving it. Okay, so I don't really feel like putting the hoodie on, but I'm gonna put my arm through so you guys can see what it looks like. Cute, right? I'm loving this. I am really liking this a lot. So one blurry. All right, so there you have it. That's how you can put stuff on a sleeve with a single needle machine. And even if you don't have a serger, you can just use a sewing machine to just, sew it down. And thanks for watching my video, and I will see you in my next video.